Hi, welcome to a MVVM sample program in the tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to do a simple MVVM application in Unity. This is bare minimum to understand what is MVVM constructing. First of all, I created a view to showcase what is up here in the view. So I opened that C# file in VS Code so that we can add more on top of that. Inside the VS Code, I added one more file that is model because in MVVM pattern, you you will get the data from a view model. The view knows about the view model, and similarly, view model will depends on the model. The view model get the data from the model, but model won't know about the view model, the presence of the view model. So let's include the view model inside the view. Basically, we will create an instance of the view model, and we will instantiate that using the star. That's the idea. Uh, while I was doing this, I have noticed one error that this view model is already present inside under the namespace. So I first create a namespace for MVVM pattern that you can see here. I used the sample MVVM and that's updated based on that. After a successful comparison, the all errors are gone. Then we need trace of issues are resolved. So let's focus more on the pattern model, the view model. Because view is the only thing that sending the data to the user. So whatever comes on the view will be visible to the user. The view model is there to process the data. For this sample, I'm not going to process anything in the view model, just the channel, the information taken from the model that is passing through. We can do the processing inside the view model, that is not part of this sample. So what here I am doing is I created the action in view model and connecting that with the view so that whenever an action involved, corresponding action will be achieved in that's the idea. It's a simplest idea we are using. So basically view model depends on the models one callback and similarly view depends on the view model's action. That means the callback. Basically, this is the idea. So I'm creating this model in the namespace that is already created. As you can see, that ready to be suggesting that I'm trying to avoid that because I want to keep this as minimal as possible. And, once I created this model and reference the view model, I got an issue because the view model is accessible level was private, so I made it updated to that so can access it inside the application. So next thing I need to get access to the action data that is changed on the model. That is one data changed for action data. Action data change was created on the model and I created a method to access that is in the model. From the view model itself, I simply invoke the own data change that passed to view because inside the view model, I'm not doing any of the process. Maybe we can do some changes on the data in the view model, but that's not going to be in this. Next thing, the thing is the model itself. I don't have any data. We need something to generate the data into the model. Say some MVA codes or something. For the sake of the demo, I created a random data generator. In this, it will simply create a random data string, then it pass through wherever it is subscribed. So basically, I create an action here when we pass the data to whenever I choose subscribe. In our example, model will subscribe this own data generated, and based on that, the model will pass that to the whoever subscribed the model, that is in this model, and then it will give ways to the view outside. The flowing from the model, view model, then the view. The view. In the reverse order, the system owner won't know whoever comes on the right side. So basically in model, uh, the model don't have the reference. So what I did is I create a random data generator unit in Unity, and this used on unit is the Unity find that thing will attach the reference to the to the to the model. So that is invoke. That's the idea. So I made some changes with the private to public and all variables of accessibility only was updated. Then everything is clean. So now I will get the data. So let's try with some editor whether we are getting the data on the console or not. So I tried that. And, yes, I added the new and the random data generator both on the C. Now it should work. Next time. Yeah, I forgot to use it. In start, I created a invoke with meeting so that every 2 seconds the data will be updated. As you can see that the console is printing the data. There is these outputs from all the 3 classes. So we can create a separate UI for the view, and then we can show it on the UI, and it will be very clear how the data is received. So I created a text mesh for to the text. I'm going to show the string entry from the random data generated through a model, view model to view will be shown here. That's the idea. Then in view I'll create a seamless will give the reference of the text field. Next, I the same the data we are getting from these channels in this flow will be shown. So once we play, we are getting the proper data from the random data generator through the MVVM. What is the